Yo, assalamu alaikum, badingolo on Talam Sehu Kal Bismillah, Yuripon Bantaba. Late start of the political perspective. So Monday's edition. Clock has just ticked 22:56 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom. It should be midnight 56 in Europe. 10:56. Obviously, it should be 9:57 right now in the Gambia. Kalbe Bismillah to this late edition of Political Perspective Show. Mal Bismillah Abake, Mal Temple Thank you so much. So it's gonna be a short program because it's already late. So Mal Compton back at the moment I'll join to Kalbe Bismillah for moto. The program of that in time on at IML I'm all in favor of the US obviously. Not people in the UK, and also not people in Europe. But you can always listen to the rerun later. Kalbe konton back a program that in the months of la tola ko gafa nyame. Alamanga doing program kono kaira kono. Ngafunda kono kaira kono. Mina diamo kala jarek asike diamo teme alonko. Central na for a Gambia na for a na patronam im UDPT. Be dualan tolfanan kilimo kile mansatalla se jada kende ya Kenya. I sonda mol tumbulu. Okay, let me just bring this one out. Yeah, mansatalla se sonda mol tumbulu ay karaba Kenya mbalten. Be duala sabante flawol fane alama ne man ka kale. Bin tarreta program wala because ntada no another program yeti gana modoli ajibele I was there. So sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone and go to other platforms. The Kachal Soto. So folks in the US, This is good time for you, but those in Europe definitely is not good time. Alan Kodoli Elale right now, particularly tomorrow is a working day, but it's all right. They can always walk to the Boke Manglala Bismillah Judith Online Bands about Tay Londi, Foki Fan Ben October, 11th of October 2021. Exactly a minute to 11 in the UK right now. It should be a minute to midnight in Europe, and a minute to 10 o'clock in the Gambia. Malbe Bismillah Kana Kachala. So it's going to be a program, it's a fully fledged program. So Meli Alongo imang live stream on Yinjibe. Ñoo xam ne mënuñoo seetaan live streaming. They can watch the rerun later. Also, they can listen to the WhatsApp recorded version. ñu ngi door programme di ñaan di ñaanal connect di ñaanal suñu réew Gambia ba pare ñoo xam ne dañ faatu ñu la ñaanal yàlla may leen àddina bu sedda bi mu jégal leen ci seen baakaar yi mbaɗigol programme oten mela baake o ñama because tarde o kata demanding mais ñanta yaya sonko sotola jan later ñanta kacala jan nefa ñanta kacandine sotola jan then after amela because I think it's already midnight in Germany where he lives. But I did send him a message. Anyanta nalajan all these days, but obviously program will book a keno. So busy working at the but definitely this time it's very good for somebody says it's 7 a.m. in South Korea. Yeah, or easier mafongola. So so I think it's around 3 p.m. in Seattle. Nancy Sahola Seattle. So this is good timing, but maybe Nancy was seen all last time. Because Malia don't follow. Nancy saw we seen all that sign, but maybe Abinala like now and GB Janko. So any Alabarakabaki. Okay, couple of things. Left a cool lesson and the like Jando Banding. The Gambia Okan Gambia Ulum Kukuta. Gambia diamo itele ka fo mala fi diamo la bari ka fo ka fo diamo la kany hani wo banke Gambia everyday ni volta rek so nday ka panic le fa ita social media ko bio kay Gambia mona bije bi mol ne mona wolita nga nte volta rek nga nene Freda Gomez je abe live anala mulu je nga police moto be lori nje go he kay rote jam so nga nene Freda Gomez jabe diamu kam. I think most of us watch that. So Tukulorsi, welcome to Bantaba. Tukulorsi nila came out about a sonko la mala. Did you watch us, Tukulorsi? Didn't mean ni came out songatal de fada. Ndata je biraje nga diamo kandida karek I am cut off. But nala NPP mol dunta je o kan time di wala la akola ma be pra akonte la platform akol little platform na defante ke jere ngay ko banta bale warta law NPP platform midget platform ot nto fo bale kari Ibrahima Sella na dibe so fa janko bal Ibrahima lay ko kalanta bale fo programme to bi ko to be wina in fact tuglorsi akoy to le projectional malaye mo variable so le use akoy to by now so this is the thing. So mbejele nga call keje birindunda rek ako nga half Nancy, you did not watch. Ako half truth nga challenge space wide. Ako mulka information on Dintala Gambia ako half truth la dina. But anyway, nga memfo wala keta. Kababula julo la ka julo bula bala bekili. Later ole safeta. Ibrahima fa ya confirm le ko later ole safeta. Ko barinte nga fo nyama manke o nyama ko half truth. Abanta. So if I'm here, I'm getting information. Ako woluko financiers ko well they have other commitments. So Gambia tabi batolale. So ngam for wolam. Iko quality bulu. Ko dole man soto. Billing system for 1 year 6 months. Hansa manke no. But typically Ibrahim Silla. But the interesting thing is Nancy, you miss it. Number about 10-15 calls. Mele call ko dlato. Mo fula damba wala Ibrahim Silla support. Ñin dolbe ya burburle. Dole from a call ke. Tukulosi, you should have listened to that. Dole call from Sweden. Hey, that one was harsh with on Ibrahim. Ako Ibrahim ko, you are a total disappointment. I Ibrahim tell of I telephone Landi. Ako and yalon at our program later. Very evasive. As if I'm Ibrahim Kate Malongo, court judgment Nekatane Fredo Gomez wala Akate Mo Kalamuta. This man is the information minister. He doesn't know anything. He's very evasive. Asafoko, I will verify this. Suleiman Yamfana Dundaji. Suleiman din jentami dugana si jiw gi mu ne moom dafa contact police PRO mu ne xama court bangi on what happened today Nena Freda Gomez Walla case is disheartening, but this is the tip of the iceberg. All right, tip of the iceberg. Walla keta again ñi atandi ko Gambianolu Imam Madi Jobade Jako dropped the bogus charges against Nene. I hereby call on the IGP to immediately drop the bogus charges against Nene Fred Gomez and Lamin C. They have committed no crime, hence this charge is tantamount to harassment and abuse of power. Thank you, Madi Jobate. Madi Jobate Memfojang. Ning Ministry of Justice for the press release deal on Global Home, HOMM. The fact is, Global Home had obtained legal ownership of this property coming into 2019, as evidenced by the attached letter to the sheriff from Kanifi Magistrate Court. The sheriff apparently refused to enforce the judgment, since then thereby prompting Global Home to go to High Court to get enforcement in 2020. But immediately the government also went to the High Court to challenge the suit by the organization. The story is reported by Foraya Foleko. One wonders why government will refuse to enforce the original judgment of 2019. That notwithstanding, the prevailing facts are that 2019 judgment still stands and is valid. Foraya newspaper ben fokande. Kitiok bunda mem for 2019. Iko wo kitio nyanta lola la hanisai hanata mansakunda ba chelenka. Jojo verdict D. 23rd of September 2019. So I'm correct because bring data Fatima Janko Bajabi ngani na fe Brahma Sila Nkaiko. Judgment on ya passly. Jojo ya between the Inspector General of Police, Minister of Interior, Director of Lands and Surveys, and the Attorney General. Wolom ya wale samba kitiola and the Home Medical Mission, Global Home, in yin korrami alanko italom. But mune akija for wara. Video be kirine whereby Nene Freda Gomez a press conference killing Adeko Kerfatu ya cover. A lot of people watch it. Iko police obiji me alonko ako IGP ako landing Bojang wale ko IGP kayene ko President Adama Barrow mangente la for kumati de alkana fo sehu sedule nyimfo information o nata nyamen ka sata wala nyama video nyimbe janne probably we'll listen to the video and we take it from there.
Executive order. Things are coming from left, right, center. Executive order. That's what is happening. Everybody is calling the shots. Everybody is flexing their muscles based on the kind of power that is vested on them, or supposedly vested on them. Because if they're just using the powers by their positions, they'll be doing the right thing. Because their positions, they have guidelines that they need to follow, I guess. You think these people care about guidelines and rule of law and all that stuff? They never do.
So Nene Freda Gomez a video ning the amo kete the amo theater
For free?
Yeah.
That was what it was meant for. But then all of a sudden, Yame used his powers to get it from us. And it was the Green Boys who were accosted in here. They were here the whole time until the changes came in. And when the changes came in 2016, around 2017, anti-crime unit was then slotting, and they were given this piece again. So this is the building. So everything is in this building. It's not like now I should be touched from here because a judgment was made at the High Court that this property is fully owned by us and our people. But then again,
here we have these authorities saying no, it's not
okay.
happening. We are not
Mbadi
getting-
ngolo
it's not
nyuno
yours.
video TB me alonko atol moja maya jibe. Bari later on me alonka kumaya tabake. Kanifi Magistrate Court. Iko later on in whereas lately by judgment of the said court dated 12th day of September 2019, the said Inspector General of Police, the Minister for Interior, Director for Lands and Surveys, and the Attorney General were ordered to deliver to the said Home of Medical Mission Global Home possession of all that property situated at Bijilo in the Combo North District of the West Coast region of the Gambia. You are thereby commanded in the name of the Republic of the Gambia to cause the said Home of Medical Mission Global Home to have possession of the said property with the okay. Was a Roman Senea Bake. Don't know what is that because this is a photocopy. And in what manner you have executed this? Yeah, so poorly written photocopy version here. But at the memfo kan jawala jintiko. Jojo ni decision on yintale. Katani ko nyin nene Fredo Gomez wole tamu nyin dinkirati. Was senatale set. Bari bi Ibrahima Silla bringa nyi ngani question wala ngata so fa ngani kala. Elo ngani kala. Typical ako atema wo kalamta. Yalo Ibrahima is very man. Ibrahima is akafane smart ni. Na yalonko kume yalonko about dindila problem okono dorong. Aka he is very evasive about it. So Ibrahima Silla abuka song akafole ko I am not sure malong. I have to find out. Atata nada pia gomens la programa kanyene. Nkai ko Ibrahima Silla ite daji kolo nyindi. Fengo fe me yalonko moli pin down right. And you know, Nico is it's very comfortable for Moya Foko. I'm not privy to this. Manyin Kalamta. So Nina Ibrahima Sila Daji Koti. Nkaiko, you are information minister. You should be on top of things. Nimbe social media. The letter is out there, the judgment is out there. Molia Seali. Ibe social media. How come you came Akalamta? And it took close from Moya Akalamta. To close me alongo. I tell you last Fenkoti. Last comment yalong Gambia comme ni tax ko malango last car last motoning atele kan laban ka kullo social media to si every time kana ka fo moli ku men kalam to 2 days ati sina safaro ka fo ko hay buntu wala nyinketa so okay so nyin as information minister that shows how disjointed this government is yalong nintol diamte ko we are disgruntled. I'll command disgruntled. I don't give a toss. In fact, I'll say I know super disgruntled. I can't get disgruntled. I like a super disgruntled. But in judgment of Benkata B, Anyanta Gambian be silandela, Tuglor C, I'll knock for UDP Langani Mansakunda Bondi. I'll be steering fence or ha, demo independently. Biakata ne Fred Gomez Lani Lamin seed. If I lay a charge, because we watched the live streaming. It was good and really smart on the part of Nena Freda Gomez for yet her life. Because niman tanu live, yalo social media wala na nyimban sekunda ima hani social media. Man sekunda kurungu ibuka hani social media la. Man sekunda kurungu ibuka hani social media la. Niaje ka balance social media because social media can expose le. All right. So Nina Tarek, Farmara Cise la anti always ateleka laba. And also nangala ka for town because nin cool molia discuss Facebook like isna have hi. I go for malum like a kate malum ko internet shutdown na Gambia for internet shutdown on mal after molio discuss. But anyway, so this government mbal danila kukilina. In fact, with mental danica we are demanding a rule of law respect Gambia. Go ñin falindiro men keta Gambia ni aje molu ka kamfa ni aje molu people are just molu ma patience or ñima sakuna anymore falidro be kara Gambia yellow le bonta molta the prison to inculcate good governance and democracy in our country. Falindro manyana kala kensendi. Issuance of executive orders to be thing of the past in Gambia. And what police or may alonko a call landing bojan nafa. What a hanila, what junior officer, what hanila for a landing bojan neko, IGP ko order about a president malaya. Sako ku me alongo nimman sekunda ya feel ko. Ito lafita isulata nyim kenol lale ko because of OIC lekana Gambia. But judgment oketa. What the government should do is if they should file a case in the High Court. The court, in court, in decision overturn, then the federal government will say longo, and we cannot do didi, but it can jai dole. Wa man my president. Ntolo man sekundati. Sembo krasi manyana kala Gambia. Na NPP la ko kunda dol je social media le, iko rule of law la nyanda la Gambia. And in case, Alni malo drone babalaji because Albina case withdraw lale. Ntalanga for they going to withdraw this case because you know malo buke malo furuka turn ka arrière. Apuka ni manso na malo. Remember when they arrested Pamudu Bojang, ye King FM journalist on radio sorong. In Arameke, they back pedal because yalone ko imam material evidence against Su Radio and in King FM. Ate Ibrahim Sila killing o me alongo na broda. Bifon Janko Bajama, thank you so much. Yeah, not enough time. Ibrahim man decorum so. I was so disappointed because NPP in goal ye. Nganyim fine and ko ngamra strategy le deploy. It had a platform da la crossi. Ni alka branch be branch. NPP representative ni molde diamole ka mol interject. Iman decorum. Ibrahim Silla binte ngalla moyle. Ngamra ndele nyanta agitate la. Atele nyanta afan comport as a minister. But Ibrahim Diam Talanala Diamo because in Diam I'm kuntu. Ako hante I'm running in circles. If I was running in circles, allow me to run in circles, no landed after yen na point dipong. You know debate. And but the NPP la move full of Brigol Kolke. In fact, he was very happy. He sat there quietly for 10 minutes. Wolba bele because welcome him for like a DI. But the color Kolke. And but the good thing is Kola so ngama 90% ko ke will be against move for pet mel NPP nte wolfa but it will fonga fonga lo mel be kola and Ibrahim sila ngama 104 mo jelle ya jibe 470 tukrosi akontola in fact he was very condescending golen kamfa ako bantaba little platform tukrosi what only bantaba mo little platform te manam barola media platform bol commande la name jumal because the whole minister modole fond ba ready kulkan ako whole minister be interview jibe kan 478 but anyway let's focus on substantive issues. Gambia tambita nyinnale nganyen kelo ben bekete mari jobale be saferola molbe nyanta safero kelale ale nene Fredo Gomez Bulay ala hajo topoto na le nyin case samba court man sakuna malo drone bal sabanaji because any judge worth his or her salt will throw this case out of court. Nene Fredo Gomez was on live video. In fact, at all level obstruct, you obstructed them from getting access to their own property. Parikoni Gambia. Mola fansum fengo. Kiti bundaku. Atol leta mujanti. The letter is here. Mansakunda Jumal above the court. Court no judgment no di. Ndola UK jam. Court better judgment no di. The parliament complied. The government complied. In all response, Ibrahim Silla be talabula ha Italian discourse cabinet. We care less alemune discourse cabinet. But the court judgment has to be honored. For cabinet lesembo wata courti. For Adama Barrow man kumba jaite bayjam ko lawyer kumba jaite manyana kela feko ate sembo sodol poko kola nomination on revoke. For court man na your decision reversed. When court le sembo what executive court ni decision mendi kiti bunda da malese overturn. Aleta appeal wala na appeal ol biji. bari sembokrasi man nyana tamala na banko kan so alimbe ngana in solidarity nga tukulo si fanan na mol jele ko yol bari tamanda jom bawot bay ko yol bulale nga o poroti projo jela be kuma kuntangol safela right bari lamin si anin tukulo anin nene Fred Gomez alinge la right fight for this mansakunda me alonko ye Gambia fele ye banko bele jahase bi nga moy mo ka foko nyi mansakunda nyanta gagner lale banko me alonko marsandisolu dabe selekan everyday fo Gambianol dum al bulol pot al bulol fota al dala bang fo sal bida karto di la nyi mansakunda prices are going up security sector reform man soto banko bebe jahaseri Gambians are divided ni diam de iko silo lelo ani bridgeol so Nancy, you should have listened to a friend a brother ako in fact ako itoli la calculation or already every area itoli projection ako 3 days before election ibina maybe be ibina information on dealer ako itoli la strategy but itol area nyanta win daming ako in fact opposition stronghold sol more be surprised and the results all from but yalo anybody can just come and say anything ntedeni Adam Barrow winter Gambia wodo mbal ko majority Gambia no mala fi banko la nyato ta ntebe wala conclude la simple and straightforward ngala ne ko ate gagner la but I'm just hypothetically now winter because Adam be muneke ka Gambia me an okay China e ko do dinna ni birijo me alan ko malan fo nyaari juma malon juma la ya tola wala e ko Adam Barrow ko beradi ni ma wokamulu sambani feriola alani kulungol la le free okay niatara wala keta o mu ku kendo lek anum bridge amantol ntol niyo man torala nte den contanta la anu Gambia din kendo be nyanta contanta go nyim bridge be Gambia di mu be na fala abe mode of transportation aba is in the tamanya bunda base aben trade volume nying aba increase la the economic activity increase la yara so more billion to contanta anu ntol UDP nkolu definitely we are happy. I'm very happy about this because even though NPP told about politicized can Adam Barrow ya politicized ni ko control la ka politicized even ngela projol moyle ba fokango ni na Fred Gomez la ñim fon arresto is politicized. What is so politicized about this? And yalon kukili non Adam di ngese hakilo to back itebe kontani ring modola korola sama ni wo koro boytete kandum ni mansa kundal la kute falato sako Adama Barrow me yalon ko ibukalon ka direction men so more civic right it is wrong Tonya TJ Nina Freda Gomez but yani IGP je Ablay Sanya mo bul kono moleti Ablay Sanya mala do ko Ablay Sanya me yalon ko yalla men kan ta jahali kuli soliti ko order from the top. That's so sad. The problem is being in keta feminist solu alfila alla felo woman be intro gambe feminist solu albe dayri ne de ba ñi manki feminist solu fon la kuti ñi mum be la poti pa modu bo jaw be safaro la capri somanda de bringa moy re nga safaro ke nga jamo jamal be safaro la gati ngalama Gambia la keno fe la nyala we have to definitely uproot this government through the democratic means. Mbe kuma kili ne folali e jang. Ikale silandi le ka foko nyimma sekunda be win nale. It's all tactics. Ngo mansa kundale te kirin dunia kono menke la victory long before the results are counted. Omu kunta ya ko commodity. Momo yo fu tonyati ji. Mana ne kata kampanyola. Monana they are so obsessed with crowd. For president for crowd competition. Nitol yalongo already the victory is in the bag. Olebe sila le tenkum. It is abula la APRC normal. Anyway, APRC wolu fanan da mal la kolbe dundi ñokono jana bare lafita rectification o dole kala jam anome yamaro dila ñanta mene kala wala ñenti ko ni nga audio moy kan hakilo to bag dolu belom kende ngo me ga foko sol baji lo mamanke sol baji ti kende ngo ñum funditale bari ko rambo le fundital rambo ya attack rambo fango ko wo manke jolati ba kende ngo ñinata lay rambo la ko di bang ako rambo man tonya akati mu jola de nguleti akate manke general sol baji ti bara fana mu sol baji. So let's listen to his audio. I will play the audio here. Maybe it should be a teaching moment for all of us. Because kendingo nying ala audio to ay ku jamale foje ala lamoy.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وتعالى وبركاته. Princess Jatas Farms Club bemo be konton na jang itoni konton ala la morlal ani diamulal ibe Princess Jatas Farms Club bi janne bare mbuka diamo nyama kala moy rokere la pot mbuka diamo nyama judo gulmuto kamala bot formal dol bije na formal dol bije kombo sanyang ngadi yamu jere princess ya lon because princess ate bijere anal badi malam sol badi memo be konton na jam banna audio le moy kan abisa kulit kan formal to inata attach to general sol baji fawna taje ko ye general sol baji la pijo attach o bala anintera diam kan which is too wrong ni yawoke ima audio mi long ni amu sol baji ni ngaro foloke janding ibe mudu la pijo tala iba attach la o bala ya fo fanga o mari be diamula why it is not ikanyine for social media kamul.
Okay, I want to address somebody here. Tata Singate. Ngela comments all jele ala bula kamul silandi. I have been monitoring your comments. Mela membership into UDP or anywhere mark question. But I don't rush. I have been watching your comments and not only on Bantaba. Comments all ikatala silandi kumule folaji. I'm scared. Barrow has doing everything. Alinyi sifal bula. Ngo. Sport county nebe Gambia. Ititala nyobole ngole iman le fangola. Incumbents le boyta Africa. Zambia incumbent le boyta ji. Just amame back. Formal Africa gani. Formal resources to like Barrow. Let's have the self-belief. Don't be scared. Because ikanyi fiale dundal kono. This guy was a will win. It is psychological. Yalon psychological warfare be carrying hand election. Today ntolu nyanda monekela. Come lawyer daba coming for inshallah will win. Now the comment on UDP will win. Of course, we are not going to be complacent. But we need to have the self-belief. Let's not be scared. Let's stop this fear mongering in the minds of the people. I have this man, not only this platform, most of the comments, I'm not questioning your loyalty, but you always talk about things that may inculcate fear in people. So that's why I want to address it. Because Barrow win already. Barrow is not going to win if the Gambian 900,000 voters don't want him to win. The decision is ours. It's ours. Kafoko, he was an incumbent. Ghana la president ma incumbent ole bona. Sierra Leone la president incumbent bona. Guinea-Bissau la president incumbent ole bondi. Fo nyimbe manke. UDP ngolo ala nga believe mfangol la ala nga fombe win nale mo me comment fola rek inshallah UDP will win ni ko be win na alim fana nga fombe win nale saying mbe tundu jawle ton na politiko to niaje right now we don't want there should be no margin of errors through our messaging through our writings we have to give confidence to the voters. Voter apathy wallahi a telephone dangerous to rigging. Voter apathy could be more costly than even rigging. You're rigging jabe maybe 5% is only rig now 10%. But voter apathy in 20-30% decide to sit at home. You're giving all the chances to the incumbent to win. All right. I know you are speaking your opinion, but I'm also speaking my opinion. Yes. We don't hide about opinion. I'm also entitled to my opinion because I have seen that I'm not questioning your membership into UDP, but you are always writing continuously. It's not only here. Member caring. I've been watching your comments. I've watched your comments. Neither member caring. When Bamba Mas is on, you always, I have not seen any comment where you would want to encourage people. Please, if we want to win, we have to encourage. Yes, here and there, we can ask people to be courteous. Yeah, in terms of opinion, I'm also giving my opinion. Just the fact that you are a listener doesn't mean that you can give your opinion. I'm giving my opinion on the opinion that you made. We want, at this point, Fonga Mul Hanyendi. Imagine Domodoba validate Kanjang. I have this man's comments, I have always seen it. Membe Caring, Kerfatu, he's always, giving comments, and for me, it's not appetizing. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna move on. I don't want to be distracted. Let's carry on.
So mbe funtila nan ten clarifying ke min na picho bije General Sol Baji ani nte Sol Baji we are different. Nali ko do moy kende ke nte ma fu mfangwe ko nte mu General Sol Baji lati. My name is Sol Baji, but I am not General Sol Baji. Mbe wetandila molla. Na Prof Baji la kabringa ñu opon rek last message because this message will see atan be busy in man transform ko man dum formal kono bi be busy in kabri nga ñu formo yele rek last audio wolem prof tatin mbe prof ta la moy kan because ngaji safari nduma aka fo insulting stop insulting so apoy interest lafta la moy la nga moy abi Sol Baji mi be bakan akanya ba forum kilinda toñalam. My name is Sol Baji ndem sanya quality staying in abroad molle ka social media tinyam ndem fam foko ndem Sol Baji lati general lati but my name is Sol ni mol to kilinte fe yekamo moy yemol la voice moy ni man akiku yengini karo ke ay koyma akalata ipicho dota ita dabata ita foi foi ni mu karelati why it is not ni si fale ka mul filindi ni si fale ka mul tundi nyoto atra it is not mbe mol dani la social media let me very careful manki ko ndamam pam komandiko I am General Sol Baji molle go safekan ifanwe molle audio moy molle go safe fanwe ka foi fanwe ko they are this is General Sol Baji. Why it is not? I think I am Sol Baji. General Sol Baji. The name is Sol Baji. But the difference are there. Nimole General Sol Baji moi. Yentela voice moi. They're supposed to know General Sol Baji. I'm Mararoke Gambia. Kamito soldier on that move. Jama Safu. Jama yala voice lone. My voice is new. Why? Molba mislating. So mbe jama Gambia mu be mbe Gambia lam be mbal be tanila alka kan nyim manipulation sifa ke ngani sifa fana nga Rambo Jata fana na audio moyle honorable Rambo Jata ye General Sol Baji moyle ya voice lonne ye nyim voice do ya moyle ya lo ko aman killing before talking just investigate ñini ka roke jandi be jompula ko ba mari jabi la wanyama ñi mu jolati ñi manke jolati ñi mu man ni ko ñi mu UDP lati iman telon ci ba ma iman telon ntete jabi la no wanyama because ngalo nako ntem imun na nyaton ko tinte jabi la no wanyama nte fem fole mi ya lon ko be ñi audio mi bondi kam ala try by all means ay futala be ñi audio mi bondi kam lafta aya moy na be nte audio la direct ale la no badiala ani yediam fanam because na be formal jama la kono it's just because of this name itolko alga baro support ndolko manta baro support la ngaje formal jamal kono abota je bot ni min sen nañu audio fatandala ala fatandala manta kuma folay mi yalon ko asa kamfa mamta kuma folay mi yalon ko asa haddal bot ndebe mi folay wala mi ndiko ni kam moy ni mo la kumo moy kana just ros ci wala moy di andu ñaton ko le fanam moy di a try by all means ya ko kiskis bake ya ko kiskis bake e mo so tonale mimba nim audio abota dami wala ni audio mi ya bondi wala mi ya seniye ni ya ko kiskis bake wala e audio bondi ye ñinin kar ya find out amari ibina jilal later but not that you will wanya mara irresponding ke ni ko sifa ke ika mistake ni ko sifa ke mudul fanan ko wuli nande ya fo ibe respond na kumo la mini yalon ko ibine bu salala andi ibina kam fala wala le aman jari wala politiko mbe wala kono nte ko no to alliance nte solvaji nte ko no to alliance baro nta ku kono bi nta ku kono sa be APRC like since 1994 APRC nte nga don jamala ke babil man say na don jamala ke babil man say kabir be Gambia fo botana Gambia nata diaspora jam I have never changed. I am always APRC from day one Ibangota for B. I have never and ever changed. So niente ka mo iten iko ifo ko nyimman ke jolati nyimum manin ko le nyimu UDP reti nimi entelong inen sa falante mo UDP because I have never supported UDP.
Okay, I'm going to stop playing this audio here. Allah baraka. The reason that you audio play I don't go yeah song ko join till then 10 minutes we are also and then we continue the program. He has some things to share with us. And in better the reason that you audio play them nenga audio mo I meant for Tonyalom because of atela to mo sol budget rape. People started making on WhatsApp forum General Sol Baji. I think this is a teaching and a learning moment for us, all of us. Because man on your General Sol Baji. And we got misled. And I want to apologize to the Bantaba fans because they already interfound Sol Baji because somebody sent it to me. Mole audio Kinyan General Sol Baji. Because Sol Baji Mark come along. I don't think I've ever heard him once. So I could not figure out that alone. So, but the gentleman did the right thing. He himself is an attention seeker. I don't think he's an attention seeker. I disagree. Because be needed audio bondi, mol koko, General Carl Tamu, I think you should come out and clear your name and clear the air. That is not attention seeking. I don't know why somebody is saying that it's an attention seeker. So I'm getting in our democracy. If more of them ascribe to you, come out and tell people and clear the air. Because not to the dating. In fact, a lot of us will believe that General Sol Bajele Funtitako is against the coalition. The coalition. So now he said he's not the one. And Rambo for political attack. In fact, Konyi Manke Jola, Tiar from Jola. So I'm careful. The reason why I play them, I'm not in any way implying that UDP more lebasiakan because new audio button and forum do le kono tolngasia ban tolu nimba siala alinka due diligence ke kana foko ni mus General Sol Bajileti when it is not. So it is good, and I told somebody that mba play about just for clarity. So right now women dia manke General Sol but nyimfananko atemang APRC NPP alliance ama endorse afanambe APRC le. So akana manake UDP nkole. So yaje Rambo rambo ka to false information adila because ate polita nyinka na konyi mu UDP in quality in fact akonyi manke manding code. So this is the problem. They Fatima. Thank you so much. He was so angry today. You know, he couldn't comport himself as a minister. You know, he was so angry. Ibrahim Silla pinned down. Thank you so much, Dave Fatima. Thank you so much. So I remember like I son comply do now. So I'll have to mem for like Naya for the until to continue. But it's late in Germany right now. It's 12:39 a.m. there right now. Ndoma bismillah.
Thank you very much, na brother Sedili, for giving me this opportunity once again. Mbe moluke kontona lameralu pantaba lameralu be because pantaba is a very big platform. Ngamele bi yalo ne ko bening minister la mekane aba fuka mo kilim platform mo.
I got one platform. I got a little platform.
Yala mabilem, you know. What happened was like ngalong ko naya long ko say deliver kind of head down door as again about canceller, you know, they always run away from you. But I don't even know. I don't even know. Sister me and someone be if I want to see someone can I telephone open. I would if I want to open.
He had a tough time because all the callers never moved from Malaya support. Everybody went against him.
Exactly. All of you know. But anyway, Cameroon and Kashani Kono, you know, basically Najang is just to share some basic information with na fellow Gambian Shuru. Sakanto Mamilialan Koibe Germany. I will share some updates and information. Medialan Kolkumaya battery, program bedding with Medialan Koibe German Betembo Mina Yewolong. You know, and then also a sort of also Gambian or support Nini Gambian or Bebo. Sakanto Bandaba have thousands of followers. You know, so I want to use this opportunity also from all the followers here. Mil Benin Jubekan Saint and Mil Bena Jubela. You know, please to also join us today. From today, we are an association nominated as one of the best African associations in Germany. You know, and this association is registered under the name of Gambia. You know, so we are representing Gambia in Germany. And
is that the association Gambia association in Germany?
Yeah, exactly. You know, so Momorandi Yelong or Momorandi Along communicate, definitely I think it's not a surprise to you. Nien Association nominate as part of the best African association in Germany. So basically laftale mole ka funkang ka campaign ning ke aketanyaming is like voting never kekang. You know, ye ka fo lejube, ye association lejube, so select the best ones out of them. So Cabrillo, okay, so they vote for ECO. It has to, you know, in Europe democracy, they have to go to polls now. You know, people have to vote for their association. So currently, Kenya Association is leading far ahead of us because Kenyans are voting for their association, and we have only 3 days to go now. So lafta le Gambian ol fanang albe to alme bebening sedila platform which they can UDP online bantaba albe kafunkang mbefen koning will share the link in the comment box here. I'll be kindly open. It's just 30 seconds to vote. Near open, you know, automatically I'll be summoned to the list of association. You know, so you choose the name of our association. That is Raise the Gambia Helping Hand. Please, yes, Mape or Mbasya sign thing. You know, you help Mape, you know, pin. Every follower here, maybe program will be able to get the chance to vote more. You know, this is very important.
When is the deadline for voting?
On the 14th deadline, so which is very soon. You know, on the 14th deadline. Yeah. Well, deadline.
Just 3 days away.
Exactly, but Gambia is to be at least in Seattle, you know. So Nimolian support already nga comment box so you can pin it for our viewers. You know, we have nearly 500 viewers currently. So 500 votes also design, that's a big thing. So definitely. There are some basic things Lafa Gambian Oliming understands German. Information is very important. And in Deutschland, in Germany. You know, Angel Michael Time Bantale. And in German also is divided into 16 regions.
Allah election, you don't have a clear-cut winner, right?
Exactly. Coalitional, and so they have to go and sit now. It's a series to negotiate to form a government.
Negotiate.
Of course, there is a party that lead, but then with a very few majority. So they have to sit and form a government. So if they interest will put that together, a government form. So, but that's usual here. However,
so who is likely to be the chancellor?
I think Angel Michael Lapatiela, la leadership. Me, Angel Michael.
Again, it'll never leadership. I thought the other one was going to win to get the leadership.
It's like it depends on the interest. But
so in party they're going to call the shots.
They must Jaman bola nyama. So let's come back to the topic. Ninata region Baden-Württemberg, where most of the Gambians are living currently. Gambian Jamal Bedaminto, at least 80 to 85% of Gambian will be region they call it Baden-Württemberg. So in region since May, so change of government so system will fall in the cool be falling can lual man falling still the same laws when it comes to migration and integration and migration and asylum bari process the procedure some developments are taking place. So lafa Gambian ole wole because nganin kalamuta ko ntakundingo Gambian jamal nyinde soko past
okay sorry Janibe continental right moldo nyinin karo ke kan ne Fatima ko what is the name akay linko nyi yele la after vote la
raise the Gambia helping hand. Thank you very much Ndey Fatou. Raise the Gambia helping hand.
Raise the Gambia helping hand. So that's the name.
Yeah, thank you.
And again,
raise the Gambia helping hand.
Yankuba Sawaneko, where is the link? Near to the platform of Gibela. Yalo Yaya Sonkobe Dame, HTTPS Afro News. Walla link code. It's on the page. It's there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah.
Exactly. So so na region let's come in dollar region do Baden-Württemberg fana masakunda fali kata carte fa kata me so masakunda put all set up. Okay, so science as we are few days ago on Facebook live try to explain to the Gambians what might happen, and that's exactly what happened. So currently in Baden-Württemberg asylum or nina asylum isula ya bonde nunto jang the past years under the Ministry of Interior. You don't have inner ministry under the Ministry of Interior. So ya bondi ol bulo kon saying asylum on dolla ko under Ministry of Justice la Baden-Württemberg. So Ministry of Interior many yalan ko be bulu ila e dol asa e benz e ka kol samanyame and Ministry of Justice me yalan ko currently asylum be wolle bulu ila wala ko sama wala falenta domande. So wala atinna Gambia nolu amandu nyimma ke Gambia nolu damati. In fact it's not, let us make this clear. Amanke Gambia nolu damati. Baden-Württemberg, this new government in Baden-Württemberg, they agreed to send 10,000 letters to 10,000 migrants in Baden-Württemberg. So that includes migrant ol belema. So actual Gambian ol Jamal Milialanko currently if a letter receive come. This letter receive come. They should understand that it's not a deportation order. Amanke Kutimialanko, they are asking you to leave because some people start getting panicked. This letter is basically informing you about illa rights, informing you about what you can have here. It is like a letter basically information on me and ko luwa ite luwa e nyanto dilale jang nyimbanko kam Baden-Württemberg luwa e nyanto dilale pour ni be duldung kono andi be do kula luwa e nyanto dilale pour ye be shafti kon duldung so be shafti kon duldung nyifanam torole so do tolbi be je yaram ne kamen ko luwa e nyanto dilale pour ye aus be den duldung so luwa e nyanto dilale fanam pour ye hatafal commission, that is hardship commission in English. So it don't mean so basically later on mingal ba receive kam men jamal ba receive kam. That is the purpose of this letter. So akanake moy panekti, akanake moy silandir koti. So nyine mu information on the Gambian Jamal nyenda kamelo. Again, Dolu fanang ba ko kan ko deportation. I can tell you categorically, clearly go. Even Germany currently deportation or kula ye landil from. In a sense, go, EU already took a step to punish the Gambia. So it's now left to the Gambia government. Ye nyung yela bagasul page whatsoever in whatsoever sense, for ebe kaitula savela, for ebe memorandum of understanding savela, whatsoever to come to EU. Any negotiation open sign. So EU German with Ninko German in Ninko EU. I know German is very powerful in EU currently. It will be deportation ko be ko. That's the reality. So basically, deportation man this month and next month, and there is a probability there will be no deportation in Germany. I mean mass deportation. There will be no mass deportation up to January, February 2022. So actual Gambian or million German scientist. This is also an advantage for you people to take this advantage. Albania advantage get yourself prepared. House building no jam. That is the vocational training. Allow start Kalfan prepare. Now is the right time. Neil after to put your house building no sort of come September next year. Now is the right time to start it. Now is the right time to start your things in order. So Gambian sometimes money. When we got some chances, they all relax. Nico deportation all lotally or Nico deportation mantra they can relax. So but it can mistake for me so all mean to deportation all time no time all Gambian or Jamal they got the chance to penetrate the system, to beat the system. So mbal na brothers and sisters mbalu fala albeko albeya try please ali alfang integrate nying prior open. Come 2022 mansanata Gambia, being a UDP government, being a Barrow government, being whosoever government, German is going to push their agenda. That is deportation issue. It's left to that particular government. It's left to that particular government to come up with good policies and programs, to open a better negotiation, channel, a very vibrant communication way. But Germans are getting ready, as far as I know, and as far as many system open, and as far as I continue engaging the German authorities. At this point in time, you come and get government Kamale in general, So all what they are doing is now they are preparing. German, of course, Gambia government, I don't know what they are doing at their level, okay? But come 2022, Mansasita, you have to come up with a clear manifestation when it comes to how you want Europe to control your people. If not, they will push it. They will push them away. So basically, Germany Bangkok. Let us understand asylum. You tell these people situation or Bangkok, what situation or Ning, wala a bondage, what situation of you have a threat back home, or you will face prosecution back home. So you think everything will be no. Here is not your country. You never see the Danilo. So basically, Dolla asylum mantra work Dolla best chance for now is integration. And Luwa Nyanto di Gambia ding wala janne pour integrate. So one Nyanto wala munti, the best method is go for vocational training. Wala house building not try. The best shot meldo do kola. The man love param kuwa date or baby do kola. Duldum bebul, wala toleration of bebul. For 12 months. I be shafti kon duldum apply. Miliyalan ko meta je sanji jamal ke jam duldum bebulu. I hatafal commission try. These are some of the things that can help you stay here. They will be milbulu. Let them try to have father saft. That is to take the father father saft in English, something like this. But then anyway, the most important thing here is I am advising all my brothers and sisters to concentrate to try to put their things in order. I will definitely tell them. All my brothers and sisters will be in platform which they can sign them. Mbalu Tentu Mbalu Jel Mbafal Bay Markway Ali vote raise the Gambia helping hand. Nali Markway, we can do it. Race is Kenya Benyato for 4,000. This platform here have more than 50,000 followers. So new will be voting. Definitely there is no way we are going to win. So please Gambia, please Bantaba followers. I am asking all of you people, I am your brother and I am part of this association. They don't get this chance. Our executive don't got this chance to come here, like to play on behalf of Gambian for vote me. So I got this chance, and Sedili gave me this chance, and thank you. So Mbafal Albego Alim Markway, it's easy. 30 seconds you will vote for you can vote for the Gambian Association.
I
Thank you.
have already voted.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think a lot of people have voted. I'm looking at the comments here. Kenya is leading, I think, about 48%.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I think our people should definitely vote. Yeah, understand me. I'm also appealing to everybody. It takes few seconds. Just Melba YouTube. I have also added it. Add YouTube.
Thank you very much. Thank you,
because a lot of people are asking in YouTube where's the link. So so those on YouTube also show Alfonso address now about. Let's go there and definitely support our own.
Thank you,
let's give it a shot. 3 days later, being in Sama, vote massively. It's possible that we can.
Absolutely, yes.
You can only vote once.
Thank you very much.
I don't think you can vote more than once. Somebody's asking, can you vote more than once? But
I think it's only once.
Only once, because you're voting more than once, that will be cheating. So anyway, the deportation issue right now. Sorry, the visa ban. I'm going to reaction on today, and we enter Gambia. Somebody asked that question. Were you impressed with his response?
No, not at all, Sekou. This is a disgrace. Just look, Sekou. This is EU impressed. EU won Gambia since February. Okay, early this year, they won Gambia and Bangladesh. Okay, Kabri EU la commissioner Sita Nyinkola. There were 36 countries. They noticed them. 36 countries. EU will notice. But then in that press release, early this year, a press release may indicate they are open for negotiation at that time. Okay, but they said till mid of summer, if countries did not come, countries only told this, they did not come to the negotiation table. EU will also sit down. What would be their next step? Okay, so look, brother, bring a work it up. Countries like Ghana, countries like Senegal. Okay, I'm just naming these countries because they are our neighbors. Okay, what Minke is like, even Nigeria, we are part of this. Okay, because not only Gambia like a Balankala Moluta. You understand? Africa bankolu be yalo neila Africa dingolo milbe tamadulado ika munna fale di la bankomon. You understand? Ika mun benefit the to their country. So na bank na mansa kunta, because this year kabrini ko karkana sign, we all know from January to now, Barrow government is completely busy on politics. You understand? So they were not concentrating on this issue. They did not give any try to this issue. Okay, I will give you a categorical diplomacy. Diplomacy. Well, I will tell you one thing. In July, Barrow government, okay, official solo, permanent secretaries, deputy permanent secretaries from the Interior Ministry, from the Foreign Affairs, and director, from Foreign Affairs, and then deputy PS from State House came to Germany. About 11-man delegation came to Europe to Sekou. Think about this. When they are coming to Europe, you know what they did? They only wrote, according to the Europeans, especially according to German side, okay, Gambian government officers only wrote to them, informed them when they were already coming to Europe. What I'm going to communicate, guess what? They come to German, ask them, and I can challenge any of the officials, let them tell Gambians for Germany they met a single German official.
So this is the delegation from Gambia. When was this?
This is July. In July, mean tambit. This July.
This year. So
Yes,
what was the purpose of their visit? In Adele Pro.
The purpose of their visit, according to them, in Atale Peru, in German Mansakunda Kachani, Italy Mansakunda, Bankol mi yanko Gambian ol bije ba Salomo Sika. Puru ni kacha regarding Gambian ol min bije ila stay nyalo
as far as you know, they haven't met a single German official.
They did not meet a single German official. In fact, German official made it categorically clear they cannot meet them because they don't operate like that. There are protocols. You cannot just leave as a government and come to my country and think that I will just attend you like that. German is too busy for that. The bureaucratic stuff here is too busy for that. They didn't. So he don't limit. We the Gambians, we met them. We met them. As Gambians, as activists. We met them, we discussed with them, we asked them, they said it categorically clear. They will come in a German government regarding this deportation and integration issues. But imang chance to know German on me because German will go. If I go, German will go, they are too busy at this point in time. And because of holiday issue. So holiday issue is just an excuse that they use. But then German only replied, because they are too busy at the time to meet them. So they met only us, very promptly. In Kachata. This what I'm saying here is I'm in media. They can debunk it if it is not true. So certainly, Nina ila question or two regarding sanction issue. So Iadeko, EU Bunda open Gambia and other bankol and other countries negotiated. They really negotiated. Okay, wale Ghana bondi list wale Senegal bondi list and Nigeria bondi list. There were only 3 countries. Million wale labanta all countries will Bangladesh and in Malong Bangladesh and in Ghana Afghanistan. Okay, so Afghanistan no be board. Yeah, understand. Bangladesh found the same thing. Gambia is the only country in Africa EU punish currently because of poor diplomacy. Because among if only ma hati near hatinu, they could definitely make a better dialogue. Visa sanction or this is not because visa sanction or manke coming yes, I told about fight kanunko kana la multa. Look, EU did everything humanly possible, diplomatically to negotiate, to bring Gambia to a discussion table. Yeah, understand. But in the month secunda, they roll out from this whole thing. German engaged
the fact of the matter is the reason why Gambia government reject is because of the elections right now.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's why they refuse deportees to land in Gambia. So, but after the election, they will accept. God forbid, we hope we are not in that situation where Barrow's government will be in power after in January 2022. We hope that a new government will be. We hope the UDP government will where we will have to negotiate with the Europeans. But it's only because Barrow election generator,
exactly. This is the fact. This is the fact. Definitely, we hope that inshallah governments will listen to our concerns and governments will vote against Barrow whatsoever. And if this happens, if governments UDP government came, definitely people like Mafode Chamiol, people like Bob Turenyo. I told Lamin Konare, I told you Taramansakundato, Ali Ajeko, I told you how we suffer. I told you how your brothers and sisters in Germany and Italy, how we. So I don't think UDP government will come act exactly irresponsible like Barrow government being taken. No, definitely. We hope definitely. Yeah, definitely. So
thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Sidi. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Bariola Barkabake, thank you. Well, on brother Yaya Sonko, Albe Lamaikan, European Line Bandabala is midnight 02 right now in the UK. It's today. Actually, we have now into the early hours of Tuesday morning on the 12th of October right now in the United Kingdom. Yes, let's vote and support the raised Gambia hands la California because Kenya is leading by big margin, 40 something percent. Gambia I'm a second 18 something percent, which is the margin is big. So I told Molimbe Jibola right now, 500 people on the computer, those on YouTube and Facebook combined. So ningal be voting ke, then that will increase the numbers significantly for Gambia. And maybe tomorrow some people will say, okay, I've also got a thank you message from Kamaraba. Ngalone ko kunung neketa Kamaraba birthday thi. I think so. Happy birthday Kamaraba. UDP Kamaraba official, UDP la Kamaraba. I tend to roam audio le blanyi akonga play jam. Abe UDP call be tentola. So let's listen to that audio. A contanta bakele ako he can express how happy he was with the tons of messages. Molly audio blay, Molly with a personal timeline sort of. So definitely kon alga lama kamarabala audio. I will play that right now. So that we can all listen to that and message from Kamaraba.
Konga badingolu mile al longo wolle ka bataba platform ya jiri bataba platform follow ali jiri bila platform de ise wota ko sinajang ngana fu kamol kentro ni jairo ani nga appreciation on menke kula me alonko me nga appreciation ke kula me alonko nga me da manjare ala bari yara fan ko mi nga fu nya katwa fu nya me do foro dal siri mo lebe United Democratic Party ini denda ko kundinna United Democratic Party si sewo dige si nga nya dige si nya rayla je nga wulu dingol wulu ngol sorle kinke jura bari ina nyongo akitanye penya akitanye pendoleti ada akitanye karamoti akitanye pendi membe nkurula membe fama jindila dunia be ben na halu janjala mo telephone na be dum mesi jol jolon nanyi be to ko non dinna pati bi pati lida fama donc lola kan celebrate ani o damman alfamu bala jusen mo kunda dabo welo way birthday song okay deputy party leader wonya nyama national president wonya nyama député wolu mayolu be chairman or ya company democracy abe na drive na chat everybody mumundi alon ka benyin to kono abebe everybody want to associate with me, they want to make my day, they're laughing with me, so I have nothing more than UDP malong testimony dunia ko den lembe tambinora na men so UDP. It's not about the question of money, it's not about wealth. I said I'm the richest person because mentally, moment share certainty. Adamadin kendo be dawdandi, adamadin mo kalanko be dawdandi, abe lafta ka kamara balong, waran kamara bay noje, rananya nji mirke ni ankila kibaro, adaman kanyanda. Jumali du yoke, lum UDP kolle kam farang kankula wonya, kan daji kanyima kankula. Wuro wonya nyama le fanan be nawdula fulul tentla be balurin ko mbe tentran be jayla be duale fala sini de so jata kendala bar mo mon dia lonko to UDP di ngor ban ko di ngol ngajele MC Cham fulo me friend message jo drop nye on faranje Alpha Jallo Alpha Ba me alon ko right now be do la ko these people they don't share the same political platform party with me, but they're still they all wish me. Everybody is just saying, I don't know, at the time. At the time, I know, Jamala bin Almi along called the message you'll kill and Barney. Hanna Sarako Samalate Mari, the message you'll kill and I had a phone on message you in the phone back from Kate the Bango, Alabaraka Alamala in Narijo, say what a bag, then the Madame Condola, me along very powerful message, with Jame Kamaraba. Bafly kwasa hako to drop kadungalo ne momundi ngila flala with your loved one yala birthday share together but thank God alhamdulillah suluma di me andonko nimbanko ko na anytime she let my hands break wole yakina yani kapitara mile 2 modela play kema je yaso bari she took it with good faith and stood by me and all the time every challenging time in another in the kalone kaje kafu mata soro kita banku ko la nim patila de banko kan soro aji ko banku ko la kan fasala banku ko la ne so anin ma fana mu gera kumran na birthday was on the 7th mbafana congratulate mba wisla and mol mu be ya wis I happy birthday ndo fana be tel dan be jara anin lindo fana bi yo fana on the 4th of this month le fana mo ngera Khalifa from the same thing of congratulate But on 15th, particular, nothing was going to so yeah, October 4th, October 7th, myself 10th, and in 15th, the day was around my family. So the Mbangela, every single person. Nafamuko and the media team on the young Idara Padi, Kaneko, Pabi, Oro, by the Bala Dilanga, Jenny Kamarabai, Pabi Koikwal, by meaning Nalia Jadrongalina, Kurodiala. So I'm a Pujaman, so they move every human soul, Bamobi Telgra, the Mobi Jala, Nina Musodoma, do the Fanaka, by Jalika Dava, Flambigan. Atele kana fɛngɛlu ku kadina mana fɛngɛlu ku sima ɲini bara ko abajala ne ko ay la ko mala lut la kana fɛngɛlu ku ke pasa da wala ara kama ha ɲini da ma ke kele da ma ha ɲini because ne ma ɲoli ɲini na yo so ke ala baraka ba ke se wata ala baraka assalamu alaikum badi ngolu mile ya lonko wala ka bataba platform ya yiri bataba platform
yo ala baraka ba ke wala ka ta kamarabati. Thank you message from Kamaraba. Katendo Bake. So Angamara October means a lot to Kamaraba and his family because at the family birthday, a dimful of birthday. So really, it's a great month for him. But it's what a coincidence for family, 2-3 people in the family. I love birthday day then October phase. So happy birthday to Kamaraba. Because he Mojamalawi and he's really I appreciate it. Very much appreciative of all your messages. This is about UDP, so we also do that. So, but the guys, don't forget to vote in that link. Like Yasanko is appealing. Those of you are watching, it takes seconds to vote in that link. It is there. The link is there. Vote. They'll give the vote from you. So it's already past midnight here. Unfortunately, the program started late, so we can't stay here long. But the genesis of this program, so the whole essence of this program today, wolom mina meng folale wolom yintiko ni electiono akuma ya bakele mde saila kuma kilingo le kandore ada platform to we are repeating being ntoma seku turela diamo maile me alon ko abe nyamina almamo ako ka imam sisa tendu ka jay yala audio kenyana akontanda imam sisa la diamo la imam sisa me Michigan ka tonyafo Gambia nak ni election is a very important election for our country. Wallahi alama alakana na doku kendol be kenya kansangoti. Na falindero soto. We have na president wa Sudan amano akate fojola. Nyene famu bala fa wat. Go ni mangentol diati kana platform auto ke diamu. Amanke komisal fe because we ndol idol tale. It's because we have love for country. Walati na momo kasi ka fo Gambia man dictatorship soto. Yalo Gambia no modol yamere ko faro wolon dictatorship. Dictatorship façon siatale. Dictatorship façon siatale. Bi mengara nene Fred Gomez wala. Mansa kunda jumal betala kiring kiti bunda kito kundu alkal sembo jai. Biko paral bentella commando. Par ku dimindi jamal lekata Gambia de. Bi yaya jammela mutul. Ye sikale yedi fatu babarol. Banjul Development Project. Akatale amanda to tender process. Single source which is illegal. 1 point something billion. Be question only in Kazale. Koromen dunda auto. Asiata bakele. But Banjul Gibi Kolben Yadir. The Humantra Kekanji. Everything is in a mess. The country is in a mess. Marsandi soldabe kolayari. Nidunda Gambia will take off Gambia diga Gambia ma easy. Femol dabe kolayari. So Munati and Tolbeni Masakunda elegla. Sometimes I want to ask myself this question. Why? Why should we even vote for this government? Ni Masakuna ni amo ikoitole freedom dintola. You know, what is an insult? Freedom. This democracy was fought collectively as a bloc. Nata purgani Masakunda bondi. Na adama baro mutanga ke kafo nyato ngoti ay Gambia no jampa. adama la jam fa dimita bakele sa ka fu may tay yefi ma tay lati ndelle winna ndolbe banko sambakanne ndol ngana projection o kele. We have already won the election. But the Gambian voters will allow the decision al tala. Ngajele ko the party leader na la molbe talk even Basse. Me alongo Adama Barrow America stronghold. Look at the unprecedented crowds there. Turnout me make Basse. Massive. So the election is our election to lose. Mo kana intimidate with this nonsensical incumbency thing. Ko ha ya Adama Barrow la mon incumbent la miti. Right? So they can just say that. Puruka mulla sondomolu fenkendi control already election win already. So now election win. Manali mulla meet the people's story a political. And I want to make a statement here. Lafida diamala platforms oli hakilotu. Gambia alinga tilling platform or alinga tilling equality inculcate. Hadamadi yenga niyo soto lenga niyo bedami. Ni mafu moya talona. But in the platform will jibe nyaming. I don't want to be disrespectful to any platform. But I want to prevail on the anchors. I'll telling Ali fair. Go. Mo mansakunda la tiloka boyle. O mistake o African ol ngake bakele sutuntol Gambian ol. Ni membe place oto na wol mutako wolbe tula jele. Oppositions are government in waiting. And when you inform the NPP government, nying is a coalition government. Barola mole amota ko nyimu government eti to le amota manke la government. UDP contributed to this election, to this government. All these parties contributed, but UDP contributed a lion's share. Adama Barola election. In fact, Adama Fungo Mediamukan, I want to prevail on anchors. Melealong alial fan command independent platform olla. Naliye mo bondi NPP. Ni UDP mantara wo meeting or platform auto. The discussion should not center on UDP. It's unethical. Media are responsible. If you don't have a UDP representative in the panel, try to shift discussion away from I focus on the UDP. But in Kajele, ni UDP call your call ke after the like you are going out of topic. But in the NPP call ba focus equal they are within topic. How is that neutrality? We'll be watching, and at some point we have to call these platforms out. Alalas indulge more dictator, just like Morton dictator. But we are all Gambians. There has to be level playing field. In politics, level playing field Tolman GRTS ma access raje. Even though GRTS ma taxpayers' money is ready. B, Adama Parola agenda da maleka ke GRTS. So independent platform muna nalde equality kala NPP ning multima. Ben NPP has already monopolized Adama Parola nyin toy ka bebo ne GRTS. QTV, Adama Parola ko leka funide. So platform olumbe diaspora jam. Alfananta fola albe NPP call the selendila UDP call any other platform tema. It's unfair. And we all need to more anchor in molke GBL, molke la handling of the thing. Niman neutral. People can point it and know it. Ale neutral. Alangan yobe damning. Woman langan yolity. But none at a professionalism. Ala try. Nancy, I'm not talking about Ibrahim Silata damning. But we should be neutral. Ale neutral. Ale neutral completely. I have watched this from distance, and we can see it. Ale along ko nana platform or UDP dollar platform or what all these political parties. The platform to the main to platform. It will form all on. wala na ika try the free chaos ni ade Ibrahim Silla be kili ala bantaba ko one man alhamdulillah woto alhamdulillah bantaba ni bantaba mu one man leti anu bantaba e sembo soto dan platform or meli alango they have 5 or 6 people woto platform or barkanta yata bakel on those have definitely what banta bantola alhamdulillah rabbil alamin so nintol keta mo jamati do what have kala nyaadi and this bantaba here is I am the main Intellectual Times program ke back, but Wandifa is affiliated here. Wandifa program ke Tunkoka program also. But that's immaterial. But the independent platforms, amanke woti nali UDP command, ale GDC command, UDP and APRC. GDC manyana kala topic. So what you should do is, if you have APRC and NPP, let the focus of the discussion be on them. But I think it's unfair. UDP Momantaraji, yes, they reach out to UDP. I'm not going to say that. But the particular person, Melaf Nyandatala platform auto, what Gambia. And I don't think, we don't want to share a platform with certain people, personally, and that I have an exclusion right. There are certain people I'm not going to start certain platform. No following him is called me arrogant. And there was one NPP person that exchange like he see things that I'm arrogant. Fair enough. Call me arrogant, right? But there are certain people I will not share a debate with them. There are certain people I'm not going to share a platform with them. That's my exclusive right. And not only me, some people have said, okay, I'm not going to share a platform with this. But where I'm frustrated is, Gambia, and it's all very unfair to UDP. I don't know why. UDP might represent this show. Save the discussion. I thought, you know what? This should not be about Dabo. This shouldn't be about lawyer Dabo. Ni UDP la mobiji, I right to respond sort of. Then you can fall. Then what might even have fun debate? You know, media. But in the responsible media, the discussion should not center. New panelists so that you know what? They are not represented here. So let's not make this topic about them. Let those people defend their policies. Let it be between APRC and them. Be APRC. Ni UDP la mobile like Nyawuru Koma is there. I'm sure Nyawuru has capability to defend. Because debate all kata Gambel, Nyawuru Koma won those debates. And I can see when UDP people even call in, they will be told that you are getting out of topic. But when NPP call in and they go out of topic, they are not stopped. Even today, I can't re-enter Gambia. I'm going to say to Fatima Jankoba Jabi. There was one person who called Fatima saying, no, you are getting out of topic. But another NPP people asking call, talking about UDP, the leadership, talking about UDP, and the person was allowed to continue. We have our platforms. Alinga Bula, Alinga Fair, Alinga telling media, independent media, I'll telling you of party or Mafoko Ale UDP favor. Give equal access to all. But NPP, the government, GRTS monopolized, QTV monopolized, Alajibe King FM Gakanyame. The same thing with Sue Radio. Pamoru is giving opportunity to everybody. Nimel Mantaji, Esafal Katajele, GDC Lamol Kataji, I do if I invite, everybody goes there. Access the mobile. But the platforms that are here, Mbeali ya Marela, Kumobe Nyabe Kungo Konabe Korosirola. Nimole bias ke, Abatina Molbe Bordla la platform. Molu pip Momole Tami Fongoti. Ali fairness inculcate. And one thing that I have seen in Gambia and Ankola, Gambia, we have a lot of work to do. Nitemu Ankoti, you should be on top of things. Because Nari run program o jibe kunum, mole start kafuko, ako UDP ko leko lawyer da Adam Baromu fuloleti wallahi momo be media jang inyanta o gabejo inyanta stop lale because Gambia mo be alone ko jumale ko Adama Barrow mo fuloti wala baba liti. And as an anchor, you should be able to rectify that straight away because that's a lie peddled against United Democratic Party. But we didn't have a representative in that panel discussion. So anchor should be able to correct any misleading information directed towards UDP. If misleading information directed against GDC, my representative, the onus is on the anchor because you are the anchor of the program. It should be fair to all parties. Alinga professionalism inculcate in our work. Gambia nyantitanole is easy and it is too cheap. Mafoko alinga kol domang. But it killing chate ko wutrek abka. Nancy, that program was widely watched yesterday, about 900 and something watched. Don't downplay it. Who is watching? You don't know which platform. I'm not talking about Re-Enter Gambia. All right. So somebody went and peddled lie against UDP. And the NPP Nkulu, Ali misleading information or blah. Because Ali alone ko Baba Lee, standard newspaper a caption, okay. And for the anchor, I sent a message to her. My message inbox ko inganta nyi correctly. But maybe I'm on a message. Because the lie was peddled by that poroch. Kafoko UDP Nkulu le kafo Adama Barrow mufuloleti. That's the lie. That's a blatant lie. Baba Lee le ko janko ako Adama Barrow mufuloleti. And Adama never came out to correct that. So momo be media jam. Ningin kendingo memfonko diamo fa tefonga yalo ko amanta tonya foka. But he's trying to score a political point. Ka UDP label ko UDP mu tribalism. It's wrong. So anko solo bal danila. Be fair to all political parties. But if that's this thing, we will reach a stage. If this continues now, this election, this is a very crucial time of our election. We will call out the platforms, we think they are biased, and in a discourse, and we will have to forewarn our members for them to look at that platform or those platforms. Because we are not going to support any platform you have a hidden agenda against UDP. Exclusive right. And once we start calling out, we don't want to have a problem with any media. We are media friendly. But we cannot allow anchors to also be biased and give a lot of airtime to NPP and also make the center of discussion on UDP. Now, only people want to get ratings. Because right now, after ratings, the topic has to be about UDP. Today, Brahma Silala program, 63 people were watching. Immediately, it went to 100 and something plus. And the callers started calling because people are more interested. But double, 60 something people about Jibeka. Ibrahim Silla, ala program. 60 something people about Jibeka, whole minister. But immediately some of us entered, the ratings went up. Because people want to hear the other side. So right now, Nila Vita audience sotala. If a lawyer double for UDP. But it's unfair. Alter any media world. Ning waka fotije alka melefonko. It's not fair. They are not here to defend themselves. Alka diamo safely. But you put 80%, 90% of the conversation around UDP, and UDP didn't have a representative there. Yes, we were invited. The person that was going to be also guest couldn't go. And I don't want to even try the person about holiday. And I know that individual may not like to share a platform with one particular individual in that panel. Because personally, I have a list of NPP names. I'm going to tell you the platform was share. I'm decision or tale or moon right leg. Tomando told Dol for number it have learning program. Somebody like Suleiman Jeng, not a platform of share. Yes. All right. But there are certain people wallahi ne luo lunga liaje ni will panel discussion la wolo na me fonya di am la pantaba. I'm not going to do it because it is more like the same language for. But the moment ke fongo follow class, force ko learning. Well, if your intellect is limited, no, that has nothing to do with being arrogant. Suleiman Jenka cool safele, wala na sonda na kudul Jenka fa no, you are better than this. Kaholo ya dabo mang la dabo la local question. Suleiman Jeng should not write things like that. Ning poroti Max Jones ya safe, woten alawla. But there are certain people I am not going to share a platform with them. The men come for the from Atlantic Ocean Okono. You could have also rejected me. It's not. But if you don't reject me, if I reject, why are you making beef about that? People have a right to say, I'm not going to go have dinner with this person. Even though who'd like have Nico Moleko, I'll be staff party organized la model gav, oh, Karenten Carter Sila Nodala, then in Carter, oh, you're right, totally. I mean, if you're right, lady. So I am not model Nico Kucha Iko Durand. So this and you know this NPP, it will not fell on the building among UDP. They cannot talk on policies. Policy they cannot. Ibrahim Silla Ketanya Minister Lom. I expose also to the Bracket Minister DGT. I call Kalamuta. I can debate with Ibrahim Silla, even though Nina debate like a Kamvale. Because Ibrahim Silla near challenge he gets angry. What are the problem? So be Meneket and Nancy. Bring a call kejere, he got upset because now pinned down. I was rambling. I wasn't rambling. I was making my points. I made my points. But bring NPP call dun direct last minute like we'll do the for 5-6 minutes non-stop. If I'm for the ramble can go will come and follow through the other. But independent media, this is appeal from me. Right? I'll try an affair. Having a fair between all the political parties. Gambia belongs to all of us. Nendirol manyanaka. But it's no criticize no constructively. The Adam Baro criticize le, but the Adam Barone, and even the Baro Conte Fonka, never took a barone. So Baro evidence bonding Adam Lani. Never barone. Never more allow for an intro Bantaba. Ani Brahma Silani Momoyan and Yanka delete. Right? But the money be carry wall nyintiko. Nyim platform or meli alango ko ye it all independent platform or latika UDP mol invite ye invite fair enough. But the ning UDP ma representative soto, I think is grossly unfair for NPP to talk continuously about us, talk about Lawyer Dabo, talk about Agiam Sek, and you let that discussion continue. Namera is very unfair. Very, very unfair. Ning atara fang ali okay. What most of the callers are the UDP call. Ale enough time the whole fanana. But the UDP call the call for okay, you are going out of topic. They want to limit the discussion on the topic. What? As long as the person is talking about national issue, why don't you let him or her to make the point? We have to elevate the media discussion. As long as Amariman Nendiroke, in topic, out topic, Nendiro Manyanakela. Namera as an uncle, it ain't focus lamena. If the topic today is about APRC NPP alliance, for example, that is your topic of discussion. But more do you call Kenan, I want to talk about the rising price of commodities. Are you going to stop that person? Or security sector reform. You cannot just repeat, okay, being na topic is NPR is. So, alinga media cool on it. Ninga mariko, ndede, my interest of alinga topic auto, bari, marsandi solda beselegan, corrugator da correda, cemento da. Abula yana point for. As long as amari man nendiroki. Ngamera as an uncle, ite menyante itela, amari foul words so, barai demeaning words so, yafa eko, no. Nyininto la platform la sarato manda. But now media has a lot to be desired. Imang malami wo porocho je biya safaroke en ako police ko mistake tala ye to la reporter so wala te ite what about Nene Fredo Gomez yalo Gambia nyanta ni selfishness la bula so Nene Fredo Gomez ni lamin si wala wrongful arrest so manke but biye to la reporter bula dro Yes, they cannot talk about policy. They can only talk about UDP. And no misleading information on the couldn't bring any plug for more lamai. I was like, okay, we're gonna debunk these things here. Because Moneketa, iko ba new nonsense body ya fasa. But yalo Monekan jahali. But NPP ko lega taw molla. But nyawuru ko male jam fataw funding kewala. In fact, yate kumandi dawla debate la. Sa ndebe nyawuru la pick la ji. Nyawuru la natne be debate la. Yes, nyawuru should have been there. Nyawuru ko madam ala jaw yata because nyawuru le ka tegala place ala palaso. Adama Barrow to juwara janne ako melbot upper river region ako mama kande fu bota upper region manana mama kande nyanta join na telema sefu mbalo ako yaya jame jo fo nyin ko le kato fo ya sebentu ya jawara na nyani jankuru. So what is more bad fasada? And thank you Fatou Seni Sabali. Fatou Seni Sabali did call, but nyanta me understand wolo nyintiko dobe kafala I Africa, they are very biased. They are not covering our tour. Well, I Africa ngajele tata, they were in Farafenye. Keba. I Africa was in Farafenye. Iba cover kana, maybe they're not covering everything. And I Africa, I think they were in Sukuta. Yes, they cover some of our. We have to be fair to them. Let's be fair. Because Niajibe, Mamerebe Doifanan program will cover kan. You know, Mamera Doifanan be taller. So I just want to be fair. Now, I Africa definitely. Is wrong to cover. They covered Farafenye, they covered Sukuta. They are far better than okay, I don't know whether they put it down. No, that's news to me. I don't know why they put it down, more wrong, but I think Kafuko is covering it. Then I'm I Africa from Fisata, some of these platforms to young Africa in a way, they are a little bit I used to have issues with them, but I think they have drastically improved Africa. So yeah. So anyway, Allah Barakabake, thank you to everybody. The program will come for journey. So hopefully Wednesday we'll have an early start. Hopefully Wednesday the early start so we can go have a longer program. It's just 1 hour 52 minutes right now because we'll put it right now, and it's working week. So I just want to have this advice to all the media platform. I will try to reach out to some of these anchors to give our individual opinion, but Ali fair with all. Mafoko Ali told Fasa, Hani UDP level platform auto with APRs in NPPTJ. The discussion should not focus on NPP. Let's have the modus operandi on the things because it's very important. Guacamole agitatingly. Can you imagine somebody spewing lies on UDP and Manfong will defend no? Adama Barrow janto UDP ma fo flow londe anu Adama Barrow le fon be miss yalon president me yalon ko aka misleading information odi nte Simon surprised why NPP has got a lot of problems because NPP nkulu ika le president fon le noma Adama Barrow le fon lo to ba ko ni modi am da suru kan le ko de boda Senegal Adama is propagating tribalism in Gambia non me election mbe diamo kum fala dame wallahi nimma Adama Barrow bondi atelebe garawol Yaya Jammeh. Take this to the bank. Nimma Adama Barrow bonni ni election. Albe nyum fola jandi. Adama Barrow will be worse than Yaya Jammeh. Take this to the bank. Word for the wise is enough. Ngaje be a example of mentane ne Fredo Gomez like a police will key. Can ne Fredo Gomez mutaka charge any lamin si. Adama Barrow will be worse than Jammeh. Ninga crossed because yala ni mo coalition alti. I'm a fully fledged NPP government. So alaman tangala fully fledged NPP government. Ni wakata masi bolom. So alenga careful ni election is very important. Adama agenda sifa soto now winter. Gambino. Adama will be very tribalist. Tribalism dantile already. Ilanin diam will be commanding call against. We have to see it. Ike dalle kara la dorom ngale le proche de Canada atata diam platform auto mandingo le palasol soto jam mandingo le palasol soto jam very irresponsible statement, you know. Adama famo ko mandingo gara walele aba foka nyani mel diam to sura ko ka geta Senegal ni mel diam fula kan bo sen abe mandingo le gara wale kan ama dalelo mutu rek barak man ko le garwal. And Adam is very selfish. Imagine he threw Batambedo under the bus. So the next thing is Alaman Tankala. All right. So me program kumfala jana la baraka ba so kutare. The naming of the bridge. Yeah, is everything, but not comments or malamunaketa. They just I'm just trying to. I don't know what's happening with my computer. Anyway, I freestyle something. Okay, I don't know. So will the computer allow me to shut down now? Because that's what I'm worried. It's not allowing me to do much here. So for Wednesday we'll have. Oh my God! It looks like my computer freestyle. So what am I going to do? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it looks like okay. Okay, I think I'm going to terminate in another way because I don't know. Kori NPP ngol mang kori mang fenge boy man na computer. You know computer fenge. Yeah, UDP computer. Yeah, ndol mu fore patire din ndol man gatol di kodo batol bulle. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. All right. Alabakabake, I'm gonna shut the computer down now. Lamin said he could please stay a bit, man. Come on, I need to go and sleep. I'm going to work tomorrow. Uh, maybe you live in the US. It's quite late for me here in the UK right now. I shouldn't be even be here right now because I started the program so late. So hopefully Wednesday we will start it early. Alabarakabake, thank you so much. So I'm unable to figure out so that we can shut the program down right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everybody. Don't forget to support Yaya Sonko, La Fenkonyin. Alabarakabake. Thank you, Alama. Good night.